We are very proud to introduce Vienna Ensemble Pro, our new host for Vienna instruments and third-party VST and audio unit plugins. And the good news for Pro Tools users on OS X, Vienna Ensemble Pro is available as ArtTest plugin, so from now on you can easily integrate all audio unit plugins into your setup. Full 64-bit support on Windows and OS X, our new Preserve feature, dual architecture servers, up to 512 MIDI and 128 audio channels per instance, and much more is included with this new host software. Use it over LAN or with your one computer setup. But let's start with the big bonus. We have included the Epic Orchestra Pack with Vienna Ensemble Pro. 83 musicians at your disposal, with more than 9 GB of exclusive samples from the big Vienna Instruments collections, in 24-bit quality. The short orchestral arrangement you will hear gives you an idea of the sonic possibilities of the Epic Orchestra Pack. And it is mixed with Vienna Suite, our plug-in bundle offering full 64-bit audio processing. Tailor-made channel strips for the Epic Orchestra Pack are included, and free demo licenses for both Vienna Ensemble Pro and Vienna Suite are available in our web shop. I couldn't resist to start a little remix with this arrangement by Christian Cardais. Finally, you can insert audio plugins in one host application. And with 64-bit plugins like the Vienna Instruments, you can load as many samples into your RAM as you have RAM available. I have loaded some of my 32-bit plugins into a second 32-bit instance of Vienna Ensemble Pro. This way I can get the best of both worlds, 32 and 64-bit, simultaneously. Let's take a closer look. The Vienna Ensemble Pro server that is handling all the information in the background and connects my slave computer to the master computer gives you the details about your loaded instances. Epic Orchestra in the 64-bit instance, my other plugins in the 32-bit instance. In the preferences, you can choose how many cores are involved sharing the workload. You can add more MIDI ports. This way you can get up to 512 MIDI channels per instance, and you can choose up to 128 audio ports per instance. You can also add a new instance of Vienna Ensemble Pro anytime. It will open as a preserved session, which takes us to what we humbly call a killer feature. Keep your templates loaded with the preserve feature while you are switching between songs. The temporary name you give your preserved instance shows up in the Vienna Ensemble Pro server interface window immediately, so that you can keep a good overview. A great time saver. And with a gigabit LAN connection, you don't even need an additional sound card or MIDI interface on your slave computer. And of course, Vienna Ensemble Pro works cross-platform with OS X and Windows. So now that I have preserved my 2 instances of Vienna Ensemble Pro, I'm closing Cubase and start up Logic. I add a multi-timbral Vienna Ensemble Pro plugin, and the Vienna Ensemble Pro server interface window opens up right away, informing me which instances are available. I choose the one I want to connect to. The same with the second instance. My template is already loaded and I'm ready to go without any interruption. If you unpreserve your Vienna Ensemble Pro instances, they will close when you close the project in your sequencer. All MIDI and audio information is sent and received over just one LAN cable, and the implemented dynamic latency compensation takes care of the perfect timing. The preserve feature works on a one-computer setup just as well. So if you're working on one computer, launch the Vienna Ensemble Pro server, be it 32-bit or 64-bit, from your Applications folder. Add an instance and name it right away. Then instantiate Vienna Ensemble Pro in your sequencer and either open another instance or connect to your Power Brass instance. In Windows it works exactly the same way. Vienna Ensemble Pro is launched in your Programs folder. If you open a song that already knows the preserved Vienna Ensemble Pro instances it needs to connect to, the connection is established automatically. That's it for a quick overview of Vienna Ensemble Pro. Please check out our other video tutorials for more information. And don't forget to download your free demo licenses for Vienna Ensemble Pro and Vienna Suite.